The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
They like me. Diamonds on me, ice cream. Oh, that's light. My Draco bitch a spite. Diamonds on me, bite. I heard you niggas wanna fight me. Meet me at my next show, but you better bring a pipe. We ain't fighting till she like me. Excites, so excites. Fuck. Then the cool, I'm riding with a dots. Fuck. I just spent 100 on my watch. Fuck. I done fell in love with a dots. Fuck. She just wanna fuck me for my clouds. Fuck. Bitch, I'm off the lean, I crashed the all. Fuck, I just spent 200 on his all. Truck, woke up to niggas sounding like talk. Woke up to niggas sounding like.
What is up, everybody? It is your boy Nick Flair, and we are back with another installment of Monday Night Mayhem. And we're just 7 days away from the biggest party of the summer in Summer Circuit. And tonight we are kicking off with the #1 contender, the self-appointed Rogue General, making his way down to the ring to give his point of view, his peace of mind on the World Heavyweight Champion, Liam Ingram. And it's been a wild couple weeks. We've seen words thrown back and forth, words that can make things real personal. We've seen Hall of Famers, we've seen guests, we've seen just about everything you would expect leading into a World Heavyweight title match. But tonight, QEO is here. Tonight, QEO is going to set the record straight and speak his mind. Talk about what he's been doing, talk about Jordan Jacobs, talk about everything that is revolving him, the new Rogue Elite, and the entire state of Rogue Elite as a whole. So tonight's been a night we've been looking forward to for a very, very long time, and I'm really excited we ain't gotta wait much longer, because as I see, and as you see, QEO is looking like $1 million, and I'm more than sure he's ready to grab that mic, and what he likes to call an unfiltered mic, to talk his ish. But without further ado, the Rogue General.
Ladies, gentlemen, other pronouns that I might have forgot. I see your questions and your comments and concerns weekly about the new Rogue Order. So I'm here to address all those questions. The main question I've been getting is, why Jordan Jacobs? And the answer is pretty easy. Because nobody seen it coming. Jordan Jacobs was constantly overlooked by the quote-unquote fans, while he continued to leave his blood, sweat, and his tears in this ring week in and week out, and y'all didn't appreciate him. So that's why. He's the talk of the town now. And he's going to be even more so when he takes that global championship away from the Taiwanese. Y'all know the rest. The next question I'm getting is, why turn my back on the man who gave me everything? And that's an even easier answer. Since my predecessor's return at Slamfest, I noticed a change in the way he walks, in the way he talks, and the way he carried himself. He became soft in his time with it. We're Rogue Elite. We don't help the lost souls such as Orphan Zero. We don't buy into his stories. We don't do none of that. We wreck shit and we go on about our business. We ain't got no time for no feelings. So I sensed this change of heart and I ripped it out of his fucking chest. Another thing, another shortcoming. And now I got my eyes on Liam Hager, the most boring pure champion in history. For you, I'll keep it short and sweet. You're not a draw, B. You live for theatrics, and that's not what I'm about. So as I'm a circuit, I'm gonna beat you senseless. You might actually figure out who you are. Knock the schizo right out you. Me and you, we might be going to war. But this is really a lifelong battle with yourself. With that being said, I'll see you soon.
And there you have it. Strong words for Mason Brooks. Strong words for the world champion. And the Rogue General has planted his flag into the ground and is ready to capture the World Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it is now time to lock in and focus on the in-ring action we have here tonight. Tonight we're seeing the return of a man who has caused nothing but havoc when around, a man who has laid nothing but destruction down before him. And he is a man that, if you just think about it, just last year, went head-to-head with the World Heavyweight Champion and Liam Engel. And honestly, gave him a pretty damn good fight and a pretty damn good run for his money. So you now look at it, fast forward almost a year later, Liam Engel is the world champion, and Drayton Sawyer is still looking to find himself. But honestly, looks can be very, very deceiving. Because if you look at his last couple matches, you would say that he doesn't belong. But when you look at the damage and the body counts, he might not always win. But every single person remembers the time they got inside that ring with Drayton Hewitt Sawyer. And his opponent tonight has been a man, has been the talk of the town. Just gonna be honest. Tonight, we're gonna hear from his opponent at Summer Circuit. And that man is Gregory Myers. Gregory Myers has taken the Alliance by storm since making his debut here. He's made somebody his bitch. He's got someone eradicated. He's done a lot. Gregory Myers has done a lot. But the one thing that he's looking to do is to get back that United States Championship that fell from his grasp just a few months ago. He's been trying to get back on track, but this has been the most locked in I've ever seen Gregory Myers. But this has been the most terrifying form of Drayton Hewitt Sawyer we have ever saw before. So these two men are on a collision course of momentum, and it's about to implode. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to want to miss any of this. I promise you that right here, right now tonight, as Drayton swings and sways the lamp around, swinging the lantern around as he raises it to the face, and you can see the scowl on the face of this monster. He's not playing any games, and he's looking to cause damage. He is looking to bring hurt. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. He is locked in. He is ready to go. And folks, I'm ready to go. Because it's been too damn long since I've been here with each and every single one of you. And we are so extremely happy to be back. And you hear the music. And that can only mean one thing. It is the man that we were just talking about. The talk of the town, Gregory Myers, having his first match back on Mayhem in a few months, and I couldn't be happier to see him back. And he, like I said, he's locked in, he's ready, he's looking for the United States champion, he is looking for Kenny Casanova. And getting a win tonight could be a huge step in the right direction for Gregory Myers when it comes to facing Nick Casanova at Summer Circuit. He looks confident, he laughs, he smiles. This is something that we're not usually used to seeing from Gregory Myers. But, you know, when you come back and you find yourself, you find your mojo back, you become a different person. You walk with confidence, you move with confidence. And this is what we're seeing from Gregory Myers tonight. But can that confidence translate into success inside of the ring? That will continue to always be the factor between Gregory Myers staying where he's at in this company and being at the very top of the industry. Can Gregory Myers consistently find a way to translate the confidence that he exudes as he walks around inside of the ring into the square circle? But he looks confident, like I said, and you see it on his face. He's there. He's ready. Drayton Sawyer is outside. He's looking at the whole thing. He's staring. He's doing his soul right about now. And these two are about ready to get it on. And I'm not trying to hold anybody back, and neither is our officials. It's time to get this match started. Sawyer, Myers. Let's ring the bell, folks, and let's get this on the way. And it's great to be back inside of a Pure Wrestling Alliance arena, getting underway as Gregory Myers unloads with a barrage of strikes, coming out the gate strong. And Sawyer not going to be outdone, and both men are trading counters, going counter for counter, blow for blow this very early on. And if I'm Gregory Myers, I'm going to try to get in here and get this match done as quick as humanly possible. Because considering you are stepping into the ring with Nick Casanova in just about a week for the United States Championship, and you are going to need every bit of your facets intact for that title defense, because it's going to be a war. But see, Sawyer is not the kind of man that is going to make any war or any match easy. As you can tell right now, he has Myers up. No. Oh! Huge power bomb to the outside, but pops right back up. Gregory Myers follows it up with a sling blade, and that is impressive, folks. The adrenaline is pumping, so they're not feeling most of the hits that they're taking, but they're gonna feel it once this match is over. Once that adrenaline dies out, the body's gonna stiffen up, and it's gonna be very, very hard to move. So Gregory Myers has to be careful out here tonight. He can't take so much damage. He can't take these big bumps, these big dives, dills, and thrills. Because just in about a week, he has this match against Casanova. I stated it before, and I will continuously remind everyone that that match is one of the biggest matches of the year. And it is said to be a clash of historic proportions. But these two men right here both need to lay it all on the line for another opportunity at a championship. So I understand what this match means to these two men. It's all about momentum. For Sawyer, it's about making a name for himself. Oh, and Sawyer takes out Myers right by the ankle. And this match is starting to get good, folks, really early on. We're not waiting much to get to the meat of this match. These men are going back and forth real early, trading counters, trading blows. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see out of professional wrestlers. As Sawyer, both of these men trading blows. Myers nails it. Sawyer countering back. But it's countered by Myers, and another right hand. Countered again, and Myers. But Sawyer not going to be outdone. But Myers ends that charade right then and there with a disgusting combo that floors Sawyer. And as he goes to break the count, Myers definitely aware of his surroundings, still know what's going on, having the wherewithal to break the count and make sure that this match doesn't end via countout. These people want to see a winner. I want to see a winner. And it's important that we get one here tonight. Myers, with a swinging neck breaker to the outside. And this is the part where you got to start taking control. You land big moves, you land big attacks, but you got to stay on top. And Myers is too busy showboating. And I said, this is the wrong guy to do that with. And a huge boot countered by Myers, and another counter by Sawyer, and but what a chop. A soul-shattering chop from Sawyer, but followed up by a huge running drop kick from Gregory Myers, and these men are going all out. They're not even trying to acknowledge the pain, acknowledge the things that they're feeling because of the things they're doing to each other. Myers unloading with a huge combo, and Gregory Myers is now starting to chop the tree down. He knows the disadvantage he has in the size department, so he needs to come out and chop the tree down and try to find a way to get Sawyer kind of grounded for the long haul in an efficient manner. And this is the way to do it. Myers already has him in a favorable position, and now he's unloading. Right kicks after kick after kick after kick, and it ends a guri right to the head of Sawyer. And this is a big point. This is a point in time where Sawyer can really find a way to get on top, but Myers is not letting that happen by any means necessary. Stomping away, working on the ground again, back to chopping the tree down like I mentioned earlier. This is important. This is the middle part of the match where you need to start taking your liberties where you can, because every single little attack you do will add up and it will lead to the finish of the match. Sawyer was looking to take his block off with that discus clothesline, and that could have, but Myers followed up with his own, and I did not see that coming. Myers is really letting it all out on the line tonight. This is what we want to see from Gregory, and if you're Kenny Casanova, you kind of have to be worried. You have to worry a little bit. Why? Because Gregory Myers looks like a man that's motivated, looks like a man that's possessed for power on this quest for gold. But you also gotta love it because he's putting himself through hell tonight to prove this very point. And at the end of the day, every bit of damage he takes is still a tax that he's paying to get to Summer Circuit. This is still a toll on the road to glory that Gregory Myers is paying to get to the opportunity. So you gotta understand, Kenny Casanova has to really love it, but you also have to be a little bit worried about it. Almost respect it is the word to look for. So right here tonight, these men are really laying it all out, and that's really what we're looking for. Two men that are gonna lay it all on the line, and nothing is stopping them, as Sawyer is stomping Gregory Myers into the ground, and he has him up. I've seen this before, and a power bomb, throwing him directly into the turnbuckle, and this could be the turning point for Sawyer, but Myers is not going down without a fight, and he's not going down easy. He's pulling away at the arm, working on the other limbs, the subsections of his arms. He knows he wants to hit that clothesline, and he gets floored by a huge boot to the face, and now he's walking on top of him. He's stepping on him like trash, and this is what you want to see. You want to see these two men laying it all out, putting it all on the line, and Myers has him up. Got it. And now I want to see Gregory Myers. I want to see Myers turn up. I want to see Myers now go for the knockout blow. Try to go for the brain buster or go for the forearm. Things that we've seen him put matches away with before. That's what I want to see now. I want to see the aggression. There we go. He lands the forearm, doesn't even let him land, and he follows up with the brain buster. Exactly what I ordered. He heard me and he delivered, and that is what I'm looking for. And now you can see the difference in Sawyer. You can see, now you're starting to see the glaze in his eyes, but now you might start to smell the blood in the water. He might be a wounded animal. And that is honestly when he could be at his most dangerous, as he dodges out the way at what could have been a match-ending kick to the face. Belly suplex by Sawyer, and now he's in a row. I think that's what he needed. The shot of adrenaline to wake up and feel alive is right here, right now. Has him up for the power. And lands the pile driver. Absolutely leaving Sawyer in prime position to put the pain on Myers. He has him up. He's giving him to the middle of the ring. Shoots him off into the corner. And a splash. A splash from Sawyer. Hey, but what is he doing? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. What is he doing? These shots to the head. Oh, another one. Another shot to the head. And you can see Myers is in a world of hurt. He's in actual agony, but he is going to fight, and he's going to continue to fight because that's what Myers does. And Myers knows that's what he's going to need to do if he plans on taking that United States Championship from Kenny Casanova in just a few nights. But these two men are going back and forth. Sawyer with a huge kick to the gut. Oh, but now he's in a world of trouble again. Chopping the tree down. Both men are going counter for counter, blow for blow. You can't expect anything less as Meyer finds his way out. And that might be the smartest thing to do. Create some separation and get away from each other. Find a way to get to, regroup and find a new way to chop the tree down and get it done. And Sawyer was looking for something devastating. I don't know what, but that was looking very, very dangerous. Oh, Myers has him up, lands it, powerbomb lung lord. We've seen him win matches with that before. Is that it? Working on the arm, but he's not letting him go anywhere. That's what I said. He is smothering Sawyer with offense that is unrelenting. Huge suplex from the seated position, showing some strength there. And Sawyer getting out of the way, getting out of dodge. That's ring awareness 101. And I don't care how tough you are, you have to play this game smart. You have to wrestle these matches smart. If you do not pay attention to your surroundings, if you do not take a moment to take a breather, you will get caught up. And as simple as this, if you get caught up, you're going to get put down. And it doesn't matter who you are or how bad you think you are. As both of these men are back to trading counters, move for move. And Gregory Myers, that's out of the way. Now he gets out of the way again. But he was going for the forearm, and the forearm is countered. And now Sawyer is unloading with strikes, and he has him up for the gorilla press. Slam! Right into the ground. And I think this is where Sawyer takes advantage of. This is where Sawyer finds a way to put this match away. Has him up. And I got it. Lands the rolling cutter. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 from Gregory Myers. And you can see the dismay and the despair in the face of Sawyer. And he's thinking, what is going to actually put this man away? That move right there has put away better men. And I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. And now he's getting him out. But Myers gets out of the way, lands the kick. That is right to the jaw, looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Gregory Myers takes advantage of a 1 second, a momentary lapse in judgment as Sawyer took his eye off the prize, and Gregory Myers took that one opportunity and made it a victory. And if you're Kenny Casanova, that should be a lesson. You need to be very, very, very careful.
In a shocking turn of events, Pure Global Champion King Crazy suffered a brutal attack at the hands of the new Rogue Elite, comprised of Huey O and Jordan Jacobs. The incident occurred during a scheduled match when the duo ambushed Crazy, leaving him incapacitated in the ring. Witnesses report that the assault was unprovoked, with O and Jacobs employing vicious tactics that included multiple strikes and a devastating double-team maneuver. Crazy was immediately attended to by medical personnel, who assessed him for potential injuries. Initial evaluations suggest that Crazy may have sustained multiple contusions and possible rib injuries. He has been advised to undergo further imaging to rule out any fractures. The wrestling community is rallying around the champion, expressing outrage over the attack and calling for accountability. As of now, Crazy's status for upcoming events remains uncertain, and updates will be provided as more information becomes available. Fans and fellow wrestlers alike are hoping for a swift recovery for their champion.
And there you have it, folks. That is our medical update on the global champion, King Crazy. Our thoughts, our prayers are with the champion. We're hoping that he can make it to Summer Circuit to defend his global championship against the Phoenix, Jordan Jacobs. But, you know, as we look forward to Summer Circuit, the match we've been talking about and the match we've been anticipating is the United States Championship match. You heard me talk about it for a good 15 minutes during the last match. And now, the champion has saw what took place in this ring, and he is now making his way down here to give his thoughts, to give his opinions on the things that have been said by Gregory Myers, to address the rumors that have been swirling around about Gregory Myers and him. He's putting it all to bed. He's heard it. I've heard it. He's seen the tweets. You've seen the tweets. You probably wrote some of the tweets. So now he's going to talk about it. Enough with this back and forth about who's better. What do we have? Emojis being thrown on each other. We have claims of some weird stuff being thrown back and forth. These two men clearly don't like each other. These two men have spent months slandering each other's name back and forth, and we're finally going to get an answer to who is the true United States champion. Casanova has never defeated Myers for that championship, so it feels like if he couldn't get to the match, then it don't matter. Let's see what the champ got to say.
What's up, family? Pure Universe, pimps and hoes, baby mamas, baby fathers, baby grandmothers of all ages. Gather around. Kenny Casanova has something to say. Now, as your United States champion, I just want to say it feels oh so mighty good to be on top. Feels good to have the key to the United States. It feels good to have the key, the sun, in the palm of my hand. Now, when you a nigga like me, a nigga like Casanova, the Mac of Macus, you will come to realize that when you on top, everybody wants your position, but not everybody can handle your position. You people, the pure universe, chose me to represent this country with this belt like nobody has ever done before in their motherfucking lifetime. And I plan on doing the shining, baby. I got more aura than a lighthouse. This light ain't gonna never stop. But y'all knew that already. I ain't gotta say too much about that. I just love saying it. But you wanna know who don't? You wanna know the one person who gets on my nerves, who really grinds my motherfucking gears? A bitch named Gregory Myers. Now, I thought I handled this cockroach a long time ago, but as cockroaches do, they never fucking die. So I decided to just stroll on out here and let y'all motherfuckers know how I feel about this bitch in the skirt. You see, the thing is about Gregory Myers, player. Gregory Myers, he don't portray himself to be what he is. You see, there's two Gregory Myers. The one that could have been, and the one that stands before you today. You see, Gregory Myers could have been a good kid player. He could have been a good teenager. He could have been a great wrestler. Train. Strive to be the best. Become champion. Nah, homie. Nah. Let me tell you the real Gregory Myers. What's that you use over my face? What's that? You use that pick emoji. So let's use that same shit emoji and let's use it for what it is. You are shit. Let me tell you something, the first thing Gregory Myers decided to do with the Myers Society when he first came to Pure, the most purest place on earth, if I might say. The first thing this motherfucker decided to do was to enslave a motherfucker who always step on his own 2 feet. Hey, production, do me a favor. When I snap my fingers, hit that sound that I like. Let's talk about the first person you beat, player. Reckless Rebel. Shit. The Myers Society. Shit. And frankly, as far as I'm concerned, man, the only thing that come out your mouth is, shit. Exactly. So you using that thing over my face is just a full circle moment for me, baby. Because that ain't nothing but an actual representation of your whole career. It's shit. So I'm going to keep this real simple, player, and I'm going to break it down for you. You and your group of homos can go back to sharing herpes in the same dark room that Undertaker used to have his motherfucking orgies in, man. And leave this wrestling shit to the big dogs. You feel? Cause I am the Mac Attack, the Mike Assassin, the Jesus Christ of motherfucking wrestling, baby. And I refuse to be in the same vicinity as John Wayne Gacy. So please, next time you mention my name, put United States Champion in front of that motherfucker. Get in, church. Whoa. Don't play my music just yet. Not yet. Damian Walker. Again, when you speak my name, put United States Champion in front of that motherfucker, player. Something you will never be. Something you will never take from me. You dig? Church.
Ladies and gentlemen, strong words from the United States champion, who is never short of those strong words and loves to talk the shit but loves to back it up. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be accompanied by a man who we've been waiting to hear from some time. He made his return at Starrcade in unexpected fashion, coming down to lend a helping hand to a man that he calls a brother. And that's Amir. So we have been waiting to hear Austin Zero in quite some time. We haven't known where he's been on. We haven't really heard too much about him, but we do know that he has returned, and that now we will finally get some clarity from the man himself. It is finally 0 hour here on Pure Wrestling Alliance television. And he's looking good, sporting a brand new look. He looks happy, he looks healthy, and this is what we want to see here in Pure Wrestling Alliance. We want to see our talents on the best possible shape they've ever been. We want to see them on their best. We want to see them at their best. And we want to see them facing with their best. So tonight, we're going to hear what Austin Zero has to say. Because one thing about Austin Zero is when he talks, he always says something that's going to make us listen. He's always going to say something that's going to shock us. And honestly, it's time to get to it. You see, he's happy to be back. And I'm happy to have Austin back. And let's hear from Austin.
Faithful, it's so good to be back. How are ya? You know, it's been a while. I mean, last time I saw you guys, I was helping out my boy Amir. But before that, I was getting attacked by some nerd trying to cling to relevancy, which is quite interesting, if you ask me. But I digress. I'll get back to that later. You know what? I'm gonna just come out with it. So for the last couple weeks, you know, while I was away, I didn't know if I was gonna actually be able to come back. You know, I had this lingering doubt in my mind: can I still go? Can I still hang with the top guys? Can I still do this at the level I was doing this before? And the honest answer is, I don't know. But I'm not a quitter. I ain't no bitch. So the best way for me to find out is by doing this. Ace Taylor, I'm challenging you to a match at Summer Circuit. It's pretty big, right? I mean, think about it. This guy was a former World Heavyweight Champion. He was labeled as the next big thing, but couldn't actually say the dragon to actually fulfill that destiny. This dude wrestled Mason Brooks at Slamfest twice, but he lost both times. I guess I'm not really making a case for him here, am I? The point is, this guy was the best rookie of the year at one point. But I believe that also ended with the loss to Mason Brooks. Huh. What point am I getting at here? Oh, yeah. I need to wrestle you for the sheer fact of me knowing that if I beat you, I know I can get back to the level I once was before. So don't take this personal. This is just a friendly competition, if you will. I know you're probably, out partying and popping bottles with Instagram models. But once you hear this, because I know you will, I mean, think about it. You come back every so often and do a promo and talk, and then it goes nowhere. But I'm sorry. Moving on. I know you're gonna hear this. So, just know, I will be waiting for you at Summer Circuit if you decide to show up. I hope you do. So, I'll see you then. Now, with that being said, I need to get my lick back. So Jordan Jacobs, I'm here tonight. I'm pretty sure you're here tonight. So, how about you actually attack me face to face, one-on-one, in this ring tonight? If you're not too pussy. But, well, I guess we'll find out a little bit later. Alright, faithful, that's all from me. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back, go warm up, and I'll see you guys out here later on the night.
Folks, in what turned out to be the weirdest turn of events, I did say we always are shocked by Austin Zero, but he has officially challenged Ace Taylor as SummerSlam. What the f***? So folks, I am still wrapping my head over what just happened. Ace Taylor has been challenged by Austin Zero at Summer Circuit. And that is something I did not see coming. Will Austin Zero really regret this decision? Will Ace Taylor even show up? But we can't really worry about that, because we are locked in for our co-main event tonight, and that is Damian Walker going up against the Rogue General Huey O. And what seems to be one of the first rounds of Rogue Elite Civil War. We don't know where Damian Walker stands with Rogue Elite. We can clearly say that it's safe to say that he is not siding with the Rogue General in Huey O, and he might be sticking with the Rogue OGs. But who's to say he's even with anyone? He's shown no alignment since returning, and that seems to be what has bothered Huey O since having Damian Walker return. The fact that he has not recognized him as the Rogue General, and now Huey O is making his way to the ring. You can see he has the scowls on his face that he always has. He means business, and he is coming to win this match. He is coming to prove his point, and he is coming to make Damian Walker recognize him as the Rogue General. And this is honestly as close as you can get to a family feud. These men held the tag team championships together. These men shared the roads together, did so many things together in Rogue Elite, and he is honestly the first man that Mason Brooks put with Huey O the moment he joined Rogue Elite. So these two men have been together since their infancy inside of this group. So it is a sad day to see this take place. But you know the saying, all good things must come to an end, and that means Rogue Elite included. But if you ask Huey O, it's never been more alive. So it really comes down to who you ask. But right now it's Huey, it's Walker, for the first time ever one-on-one. And the bell is on, and Walker comes out the gate, and you can tell he is pissed off. No matter where he stands, you know how he feels about Mason Brooks. You know how he feels about Crazy. He has done a lot to keep them together. So coming out the gate, you can see the aggression, you can see the anger in his eyes for what Huey O has done to the group that they all built together, as Walker lands a huge springboard forearm, flooring the Rogue General. And now we're seeing Huey O really early on in some danger that we have not seen him in quite some time as he escapes. But Walker's not trying to hear that. He's not giving him any type of room, and a snap German from Showtime, and he is on one, folks, as he follows up. Oh, uppercut in the corner, shoots him off. Oh, with a huge tiger suplex. And now we're seeing Julio in some deep shit that we've never seen him in before. Damian Walker is looking like a man possessed, and he is coming out the gate with a barrage of offense that we have never seen him ever pull off before. But Julio fighting back. Oh, and lands a huge, gory face buster and stomps on the chest of Showtime, shooting him off. Oh, now Julio's starting to find his groove, landing a huge arm drag. Ow, but Showtime, a massive King Kong lariat, going for the cover, but kick out at one from Huey O. Looks like Walker was trying to set something up with the ropes out there, looking like a springboard move, but Huey O follows up with the lung blower. And now this fight is going to the outside, and this is where she can get real dangerous as Damian Walker just flattens Huey O with the ring apron. But both of these men are trading offense and doing things so fast that sometimes I can't even keep up with it to begin with. But Walker doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a damn as he basically throws the Frank stand at Huey O, moving out the way of whatever maneuver Huey was going for. Shoots him off. Drop down. Leapfrog. There we go. Oh, but I think he was going for the arm drag again. Trying to really throw him off and throw Damian Walker into a state of confusion. But Damian Walker is not going for it. Throws him off the rope, yoking him out with the top rope, and now working on the other limbs, working on the arms, and that's what we want to see. Oh, but Huey O fighting back with everything he's got. Huey has it. Oh my God! With a cross-legged fisherman brainbuster. That's some shit that I've never even seen before, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the Huey O that I've been talking about. This Huey O is built different. This Huey O is coming for blood. And this is not the same dude that was running with Jordan Biggs and NPR. This is a man that can legitimately run a company. A man that can stake his claim to be the king of the pure empire. The king of the alliance. The Ayatollah of the alliance, if you ask me. That is what Huey O is setting up to be. Exactly that. A dictator that is going to run this place with an iron fist. And if Liam Angle doesn't pay attention and doesn't take this man serious, it will be the end of his title run. I promise you that. Oh! Huey O lands it. Huge shotgun knee strike. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2.5. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, that could... Oh! Spinning back elbow. 1, 2. And a kick at 2.5. These men, they know each other very well. So, Huey pulled one off and show one time. He fired right back. Ladies and gentlemen, these two men putting it all on the line here tonight. Oh, and a huge Kumagoye knee strike, flooring the Road General. And now you're really starting to see Huey O show some state of shock. He seems to be a little floored, a little loopy. Because those strikes were something. That back elbow and that knee strike could put almost anybody to sleep. I don't give a damn how tough you think you are. Oh, but Walker following up, shot after shot after shot. That's what we want to see. Work on the limbs, work on the parts. Make sure he has nothing left. And Huey O fighting out. You can see the desperation written all over the place. And the referee is at a count of 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're going to see the match turn. The referee count is now at 6. And if these two men get counted out, that can only speak to the aggression that they feel, the hate that they feel towards each other, that they're not worried about the count. They're just worried about taking each other out. And now Showtime working on the ankles, working on the leg. He's trying to make sure that he can't run to hit that shotgun knee strike, because that right there is going to be what puts this match away. Oh, Walker looking to take him out again, but he's continuously fighting back, and Huio is not backing down by any means necessary. You can see he's fighting out of every single thing that Showtime throws at him. Oh, but he is planted with a massive DDT. And I think this right here is the true changing point of the match, the true turning point, so to speak, for Showtime. This is where he needs to take advantage. Powerbomb followed by a knee strike, and that bust Huey wide open, going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 from the Rogue General. And Damian Walker forever showing his relentlessness, going after Huey. One move after move, one by one, it does not matter. Shot off, right into the steel steps. And this is the turning point for Huey. If you can find a way to take advantage after just throwing him into the steel steps, he's winded, and you can see now he's getting aggressive. Now he's busted open. Both of these men have drawn blood for the sake of proving this point here tonight about who is in charge of Rogue Elite. Huey, came up just short. But followed up by a springboard forearm again. And now Damian Walker has to put this away. Both of these men are laying all on the line, whiffing finishers, doing high-risk maneuvers. And now this is the point where you need to see Damian Walker take over. He lands shot after shot after shot. Got him. He has him up. He's pulling him into position. And I don't know what Damian Walker is setting up for, but it's got to be big if he's moving him into the middle of the ring. Huey kicks him off. Lands it. Shotgun knee strike. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the Rogue General with the flash knockout, taking out Damian Walker and proving his point that he is the new guard. He is the top dog, and he's not afraid of anyone. Liam Ingold, you are on notice. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. As you heard earlier, Austin Zero not only called out Ace Taylor, he called out Jordan Jacobs to finish the feud that has not really ever had a winner to it. These two men have chased each other down. Both men were chasing Mason Brooks at the same time. Brooks went down with an injury. Then it came down to Jacobs and Zero in a ladder match at the Royal Rumble for that said World Heavyweight Championship, where Jordan Jacobs came up just short in capturing that World Heavyweight Championship. And that right there has left a burning hole in the soul of Jordan Jacobs. Since then, he's been a different man, taking loss after loss after having one of the most dominant years in company history. Jordan Jacobs can't seem to find the recipe that he had him and that made him a champion for 305 days. And this is a point that Jordan Jacobs has to dig deep and find. And he's aligned himself with Huey. He's aligned himself with the new Rogue Elite, looking to fill that void, looking to find that mojo again. And this has led him to tonight, as he is 1 week away from taking on King Crazy for the Global Championship, and arguably the biggest match in his career. But what stands before him now is a ghost of his past. Can he topple Austin Zero finally? Can he conquer this demon and put it behind him just 7 days before one of the biggest matches of his career? Ladies and gentlemen, this is bigger than what you think. This is a big match before the big match. This is like when a regular season game turned into a postseason game. due to implications. The implications of this match are very, very high. But not just for Jordan Jacobs, for the man that stands before you right here, right now. Austin Zero has not been able to get it together since attempting to capture the moment late last year, and has been kind of spiraling since Pandora's box. And we would love to see Austin Zero find his way and find his path back to capturing the moment, capturing his moment. But it all starts tonight. He called out Ace Taylor in one of the boldest moves I've seen in a very, very long time. He called out Jordan Jacobs tonight for this main event. So can he back it up? Will he back it up? We're going to see right here, right now tonight. As the bell rings, and without further ado, we are underway. Both men are staring at each other, staring holes through each other, because they know what this means. Both men staring each other down. They're thinking about the history. They're thinking about all the things that they've been through. But now the moment for thinking is over, and it matches on. Austin Zero locks up and starts landing elbow after elbow, rapid fire, knocking the Phoenix right to the ground. And Austin Zero is showing aggression strictly out the gate. This is what we wanted to see from Austin Zero. We wanted to see what was the difference from the last time we saw him. And off the rip, it is being shown and is being put on full display right here, right now for the entire Alliance to see. And that is what we're looking for. Ooh, but Zero follows up with a huge kitchen sink. Flooring Phoenix, right? The Phoenix, Jordan Jacobs, right into the ground. And both of these men are now showing the rapid fire offense as a huge counter for Austin Zero with a massive, massive spine buster. And now the strength is being put on full display right now. You're seeing the effects that Austin Zero has been putting on in the gym. The weight and the strength training he's put on is being put on full display right here, right now with these maneuvers. And now I'm seeing Jordan Jacobs look like a man who is in a whole lot of danger, ladies and gentlemen. We've never seen Jordan Jacobs in this kind of hurt. And we've never seen Austin Zero showing this kind of aggression with backbreaker after backbreaker after backbreaker as he lands a trifecta of backbreakers on to Jordan Jacobs. And Jordan Jacobs has just retreated and found higher ground, or in this case lower ground, to get away from Austin Zero. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what... Oh! Jordan Jacobs stepping out of the ring and coming back, landing a huge chop block. And if you gotta be honest, you can't expect too much more from Jordan Jacobs. Jordan Jacobs has turned into an absolute scumbag who would take any liberty that is given to him if given the opportunity. And we saw it right there, right now, as he tried to chop Austin Zero's legs right out from under him like a complete sleazeball. And now he has control of this match, and he might not ever let it go. That is the problem here with Jordan Jacobs, as he lands a massive exploder suplex, dropping Austin Zero on his head. But Zero is fighting back with everything he got, and he is going to continue to fight. This is a different Austin Zero, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're back to the chop block. And Austin is hurting. Austin's legs gotta be feeling what Jordan Jacobs is putting it through right now. Oh, Austin has him up, and no, countered by Jordan Jacobs. I don't know what Austin was going for, but it seemed to be similar to what we see from Amir. So you gotta expect something that was something in the high risk district. And speaking of high risk, Jordan Jacobs seems to have been going up, but thought twice about it. And that seems to be a huge miscalculation, because Zero is going back to the backbreakers, and hits another set of backbreakers onto Jordan Jacobs. And this, little by little, is going to catch up on Jordan Jacobs. Jordan's game is high-flying action, high-flying aerial offense. And if you cannot muster up the pain, or if you can't muster up the strength to stand up when your lower back is shooting and festering pain from these backbreakers, I don't know what you're going to do. So Austin Zero is playing smart. He is taking every single liberty that he has here tonight to try and pick up this victory en route of potentially facing Ace Taylor at Summer Circuit, and we have no clue what Ace Taylor is doing. He could be popping bottles with Instagram models like Zero said, or he could be at home in Tampa recovering from all the madness of the past week. A lot of things could be going on, but these two men are sitting here. Oh! But Jordan Jacobs distracted Zero just for a moment, and that lapse of judgment by Zero entertaining Jacobs. Jacobs takes advantage. But like I said, Ace Taylor could be back at home in Florida, helping out with recovery from all the things that happened this past weekend. And our hearts go out to everyone affected by the hurricane. But it could be a lot of different things that Ace Taylor could be doing. But Austin Zero is trying to take advantage of that moment. And at the end of the day, you gotta take somebody out to make a name for yourself. And Ace Taylor, arguably the greatest single rookie year of all time, a man who's held the world championship, the man who's main event in Slamfest. If you take him out and you can hang his head over your mantle, that is something that not a lot of men can say, and that is something that you can absolutely make your legacy also, being the man that killed Ace Taylor. And that could be exactly what Austin Zero is attempting to do. What we saw was just a huge counter from Jordan Jacobs. He saw that Zero was going low, so he went high, lands a forearm, two. And the forearm almost put Austin Zero away. And Zero seems to be kind of in a loss after what just happened. The double stomp right onto the midsection when he was going for what seemed to be like a leg sweep maneuver, shoots him off back into the ropes, and both men collide with each other. But Jordan Jacobs, one of the fastest wrestlers on the entire roster, if he is in a jam, he will find a way out of it in a blink of an eye. And that is a stark difference between Jordan Jacobs and the entire roster. He is the fastest man on the roster, and speed absolutely kills. Now, who does it kill? We're going to find out here tonight, because it can accidentally backfire on you if Jordan Jacobs is not clear tonight. Oh! Jordan Jacobs going for that cyclone kick that we've seen him hit before. Oh, he lands it. Got it. Jordan Jacobs with the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, that was almost the end of the night. That was almost the end of this match. And that almost sent us to Houston, Texas for Summer Circuit. And ladies and gentlemen, I am not lying to you. This right here is one of the best matches that we have seen all year. Jordan Jacobs going for the double stomp. Shades of Mason Brooks. And get out of the way. Austin Zero out of dodge. But Jordan Jacobs shoots him back down. Jacobs going for a best moonsault ever. And that is what we want to see from Jordan Jacobs. We want to see the high-flying maneuvers. We want to see the high risk. We want to see Jordan Jacobs put it all on the line, because that is the Jordan Jacobs we fell in love with. And this is what we want to see from Jordan. Not the shortcuts, not the cheating. That's not what we want. Jordan Jacobs is going up top and lands a huge flying sidekick from the top turnbuckle. And now Austin Zero needs to get out of dodge, and he's doing just that. He's going to the bottom of the ring, and it's personal. He's bringing out the kendo stick. Oh, but that was one huge mistake. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, at 2.99, you cannot get any closer than that. Austin Zero better not ever take his eye off the prize like that again. And he's going back outside, and he seems to be pretty hell-bent on getting the kendo stick and using it on Jordan Jacobs. Baits him outside, and Jordan Jacobs lands a huge Ope landing on top of Austin Zero and putting him in potentially match-ending danger. But Zero shoots off Jordan Jacobs back inside of the ring, and the ref is starting to count. And you can tell that Austin Zero is trying to collect his facets. He's trying to basically like get a moment, and that is the smart thing to do. He has until 9, and there is nothing wrong with this right here. But Jordan Jacobs is starting to not... Wait, there's somebody running down here. Wait, that's Ace Taylor. Ace Taylor's in the building, and he's going after Austin Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, this was not on anyone's bingo cards. We didn't even know if Ace Taylor was going to show up at Summer Circuit, let alone tonight. And he is going straight after the man that called him out. Zero getting up, and he's going right after him. Clothesline from hell, floor Zero. And it's safe to say that, ladies and gentlemen, the global champion is here. He's here, folks, and all hell is breaking loose. Ace Taylor is in the middle of the ring, and he is currently beating the piss out of Austin Zero. Jordan Jacobs is curled up in a corner as he sees what looks to be like a ghost in the form of the global champion, King Crazy. The attack that was unleashed last week was unlike anything we have seen in weeks since they took out Mason Brooks, and he still has not been seen since. So ladies and gentlemen, Ace Taylor standing in the middle of this ring right here, right now, to meet the global champion. And you know the history that these two have. You know they go all the way back to NLW. And right here, right now, they might come to blows. Austin Zero doesn't know where he's at. King Crazy is staring a hole through Ace Taylor. And Ace Taylor getting out of dodge because he just doesn't seem to want any bit of that smoke. But he's staring at Jordan Jacobs, and he's going after the #1 contender. And Payback is definitely a bitch. And Jordan Jacobs is in a world of danger. And King Crazy is following him outside of the ring as he throws him into the barricade and unleashes what a drop kick, something I've never seen from Crazy before. But you never know, because he is a super athlete. And he is on a super rampage. And he is coming to kill Jordan Jacobs. He is coming for Rogue Elite 2, 2.0, whatever you want to call those frauds. Spear from King Crazy. And Jordan Jacobs is lying lifeless. He is soulless. Huey-O is nowhere to be found after the war he had with Showtime. And Jordan Jacobs is going to have to find his way out of this one, because he is a man that is pissed off. You hear the screams, you hear the roars, and he slams him with a power bomb into the table. Ladies and gentlemen, Summer Circuit is going to be a night to remember. Taylor versus Zero, Crazy versus Jacobs, and King Crazy is back, and he is standing